Hi, I'm Steve Backshaw, and I just want to say to all our brilliant Cub Scouts and leaders out there, have an incredible year. Get stuck into some sensational adventures and make sure you tell the world about Cubs100. Remember, don't just celebrate on your own. There are millions of former Cubs out there and they should be a part of it too. Let's have parties in our town centres, in our parks and on our beaches. Anywhere you'll be seen and heard. Invite your friends, invite your neighbours. Let's use 2016 to show people what we do. Cubs100 is a national celebration. Let's use it to welcome in even more volunteers and young people. Happy birthday, Cubs!
After the global success of Scouting for Boys, younger children soon ask to join the adventure. Wolf Cubs is launched as a pilot scheme in 1914. Baden-Powell asks Vera Barclay to help him develop a handbook and prepare the scheme. With the men away on the Western Front, many women volunteer as leaders. In December 1916, Wolf Cubs officially begins. At the first World Scout Jamboree in 1920 at Olympia, 500 Cubs take part in a huge grand howl. In 1922, Peter Baden-Powell becomes the first and only Chief Wolf Cub. Cubs become a regular sight in the country, doing good turns and making themselves useful in their communities. With the outbreak of the Second World War in 1939, Cubs support the war effort by collecting scrap paper. Many packs move with them to the countryside to provide activities for the evacuees. As Cubs celebrate its 50th anniversary, plenty more adventures lie ahead. Cubs continue to grow, and in 1967, Wolf Cubs become Cub Scouts. Bob-a-Job, which launched in 1949, goes from strength to strength, and soon Cubs are raising money for more adventures. They're raising money for others too, including £140,000 during 1979 to support young people in Nepal. Hundreds of thousands of Cubs take part in National Tea Making Fortnight in 1982. In 1986, Cubs celebrate their 70th birthday with the Rainbow Year, packed with activities. Finally, in 1991, girls join Cubs too. The familiar Cub cap is dropped from the official uniform, and in 2000 join the Millennium Chase to welcome in the year 2000. Today, there's 150,000 girls and boys enjoying the fun and adventure of Cubs, trying new things, enjoying camps, and still making a difference in their communities. 2016 is Cubs100, the wildest birthday ever, celebrating the centenary of the Cubs. There's over 5,000 thanks events, adventure camps, and promise parties across the UK. Happy birthday, Cubs!
Did you know that 2016 is Cubs100? Yeah, I would like to have a massive party and everyone who used to be a Cub can come. I want a massive cake.
What would the cake look like?
I reckon it should be chocolate. It should have white icing saying Cubs100, and it should have all the pictures of all the adventure camps all the Cubs have been on. Then we could probably put our Kayla on it.
What other things should we have at our party?
Loads of food, loads of balloons, party games, presents for people that have come loads of times.
Pass the parcel.
And maybe you could sleep over. It would be amazing.
Good idea.
What do you reckon Cubs was like 100 years ago? But it was really old-fashioned.
They didn't have electricity, so they would have had just candle. So once the candle's out, they wouldn't be able to see.
I bet they still made a promise.
Yeah, probably.
What do you think Cubs would be like in 100 years' time?
There could be hover cars.
I bet it would be really futuristic.
I think there will be Cubs on the moons, so they can learn about the moon's like atmosphere
properties and things.
Yeah, and like find out more about the moon and why it's got those massive craters in.
What about we have like a rocket minibus?
Yeah, with a Cub sign on it, and we send it all the way up to space.
if you had to play dodgeball on the moon, it would like be really hard because
there's zero gravity and
so the person might be not able to catch it in time. What's the best thing about Cubs? The best thing about Cubs is probably that we get to play lots of games. We get to meet with new people and people we've never met before, and we get to make new friends, just like they did 100 years ago.
So I reckon Cubs is just the same.
I suppose so. We've just got one more thing to say. Happy birthday, Cubs!
Hi guys, I'm Chief Scout Bear Grylls, and throughout 2016 we're celebrating 100 years of Cub Scouts. That means 100 years of fun, challenge and adventure, and that's why we're calling it the wildest birthday ever. So if you already volunteered to help at Cubs, thank you for all your incredible work. It really does make a massive difference to the lives of these great young people. And to parents, why not consider giving some of your time to help us deliver activities or help behind the scenes. Not only will you use your skills, you'll learn new ones and have a load of fun along the way. And finally, to all of our Cub Scouts themselves, enjoy yourselves, look after each other and keep listening to those amazing leaders of yours. Cubs 100 is a year you're never going to forget. And if you enjoy it, why not invite your friends to join the scouting adventure as well? So sit back and get ready for the wildest film ever, The Jungle Book, packed with adventure, friendship, daring and courage, just like scouting. And that's why it's a film that's close to our hearts and where it all began.